It was 2:17 a.m. A small railway station, completely silent. No announcements, no passengers, no scheduled trains, and yet, a train arrived. But here's the terrifying part. It was not on any record, past or present, and the people who boarded it were never seen again. In a remote village, hidden deep within the hills, there was a forgotten railway station called Blackridge Station. The station had been shut down for over 30 years after a tragic accident. Locals claimed that one night, a train derailed near the station, killing everyone on board. Since then, the station remained abandoned. No staff, no electricity, nothing but rusted tracks and broken walls. But the villagers had a warning. Never go near Blackridge Station after midnight. Of course, no one ever listened. Ethan Cole, a travel vlogger obsessed with uncovering mysteries, heard about this place. He didn't believe in ghost stories. To him, everything had a logical explanation. So one night, with his camera in hand, he decided to explore Blackridge Station. At 1:50 a.m., Ethan reached the station. The air felt wrong. No insects. No wind. Just silence. Even his camera started glitching randomly. He laughed it off. Probably just bad signal, he whispered. But then, at exactly 2:17 a.m., he heard something, a distant sound, a train horn. Ethan froze. There was no way a train could pass through here. The tracks were broken. The station was abandoned. And yet, out of the darkness, a train slowly appeared. Old, rusted, covered in dust. Its lights flickering, like it was barely alive. The train stopped. The doors opened, on their own. Inside, people were sitting, completely still, their faces pale, emotionless. They didn't blink, they didn't move, they just stared, straight ahead. Ethan, both terrified and curious, started recording. He zoomed into one of the passengers. And suddenly, his heart dropped. The person looked exactly like someone from an old newspaper article. A victim from the train accident 30 years ago. Before Ethan could react, one of the passengers slowly turned their head, and looked directly at him. Their eyes were dark, empty. Then, they smiled. Not a normal smile, something unnatural. The train doors slammed shut. Suddenly, the train horn screamed loudly, and the train began to move again. But this time, it wasn't following the tracks. It was moving, into the darkness, disappearing into nothing. Ethan ran back home, shaken. The next morning, he checked his camera footage, but what he saw made his blood run cold. The footage showed him, standing alone on the platform. No train, no passengers, nothing. Days later, the villagers found Ethan's camera, near the station. But Ethan himself was gone, completely vanished. And if you ever visit Blackridge Station, at exactly 2:17 a.m., you might see a train arriving. And a new passenger, standing inside, holding a camera.